And we welcome you back to GoValiants.com Valiant Vision. I'm Tim Moore, joined alongside our player of the game, Melissa O'Mara. And Melissa, I mean, last year we know your battles through injuries and everything. You got to come back for the last game of the season. But topping here, 22 goals, the most goals you guys have scored since your freshman campaign, in which you scored 27 twice. First off, how are you feeling? A big victory against Keystone here to open up the year.
I think it's a great start to this season. We pushed the ball through the midfield. Everything we worked on practice, we executed in the game, and I think it's just a great start and a great push, momentum for the rest of the season.
Now, talk about also the in terms of the offensive flow. It seemed like, especially to open up this year, the motioning was just a lot better. Last year it was a little bit slower, and obviously going through injuries also really makes it tougher because you don't really know how the offense is going to work with, especially with everyone different out there last season. This year it seemed like everyone was fluent to open it up, and you guys were finding offensive possessions easily, especially in that first half.
Yeah, which was great was the freshmen fit in perfectly into the offense. The returners connected perfectly with each other and with the freshmen, and everyone was a threat. And when all 7 offenders are a threat, you can't mark one person to shut them down because everyone is able to go.
And you mentioned the threats and also the freshmen as well. How quick was it for them learning this system, especially coming into this year? Because obviously new faces around, but everyone seemed to be, like you mentioned, very fluent early on.
Yeah, we have 4 freshmen and 1 transfer, and they all came in very knowledgeable and super willing to work hard and super willing to adapt to how we play, a quicker motion it's a big transition from high school to college, but they made it really quick, and they're great. They're really willing to learn, and they're super hardworking.
And now one last question before we head off the air. You guys obviously 22 goals today. You guys face Ramapo next, which we expect is to also be very high scoring. What's the expectations this year, not just for the offense, but from a team standpoint, especially first year coming back into the Skyline?
I think we've always had a pretty strong offense. We always had great goal scorers, so I think our focus should be on the defense. If we can keep them to 12 minus goals, we're able to put up numbers and score because we have a great offensive unit. So, I think if we can keep them defensively locked down, which we have a great defense too, we'll go far.
Well, indeed, 1 goal today allowed against a team that went 12-4 last year in the CSAC and 10-0 in the CSAC as well. Last year was a great start. Well, Melissa, thank you so much. For the Valiants win 22-1 here this afternoon. Their home opener and season opener here at GoValiants.com field. We'll see you on Wednesday as the Valiants will take on Ramapo here at 3 p.m. With that being said, I'm Tim Moore saying so long. You've been watching GoValiants.com Valiant Vision, and we'll see you with more women's lacrosse on Wednesday.